I made a post yesterday where I was enumerating the reason why I am unique within the Babalawo, Dibia, whatever you call it, the ecosystem. And a lot of you were calling me scam, this, you're fake, this. But you don't understand that this scam and fake, they started calling me since 2022. In fact, the first time I did my video and I was in my office, they said, which kind of fake Babalawo is? Baba, they use computer. I had a lot of Apple system then. Baba, they use computer. Baba, they use iPhone. This one are fake. But today, look at where we are. I want to tell you something so that you don't fall a victim of the actual scammers. In the Yoruba culture, there is something that is called Ifa. Ifa is like you use cowries or you use a string of stuff, you use cloth that you throw and then the spirit communicates. Ifa, if you must know. You can stand up and say, oh, I have a calling, and you go and register with a Babalawo, and they will teach you how to throw Ifa, meaning for you to be communicating with the spirit, you have to be taught and how to do it, and the spirit start communicating with you. In the Igbo culture, they have Afa, whereby you have to throw something, you draw it on rope. Some of them call it the binary, whatever, where the spirit communicates with you. And it got to my notice that you might stand up and say you have a calling, and you go and meet a Babalawo or Ezewanyi, and they will teach you how to do this. In ancient Kemet, where all of us came from, you cannot learn spirituality. Rather, when you decide to say you want to learn spirituality, you go to the priests, and the priests teach you to become a teacher. They teach you to become a preacher. So you find that at the end of the day, in ancient times, the priests were born, they had lineage. Now let me ask you, a Babalawo that will learn how to communicate with the spirit, an Ifa priest that will learn how to communicate with the spirit with an object, and the one that communicates with the spirit without a medium, who is more powerful? I have never thrown cowrie to find out anything about anybody. Have never done anything like that. But yet you call me scammer. And when you meet the real scammers, you say and then get power. When a Babalawo have to throw a cowrie and do Ifa for them to communicate, it means they learned it. It means they need a spirit. They need a medium to reach the spirit. A man who don't need a medium, a man who you can just be talking to on the phone and he start giving you message immediately. These were the secrets and the spiritual things that were hidden within us, that the Romans came and they stole it in the books that our priests wrote, and they took it to Rome. From there, they started teaching their priests. That is why Roman priests can communicate with the spirit without a medium. Today, Christians now have the power to reach out to higher sources, whereas now we get them before or dead. In fact, you are listening to me, a pastor who does not need to throw cowrie, but yet can tell you what is happening in your life, is more powerful than a Babalawo in the village. And I'm here to tell you how we can take back the power they took from us. Now they call me scammer. And all of you, when they call me scammer, they say, I don't know what I'm doing. You will only be alive and you will not make any impact when my children will be called the children of great Uzih. When my followers will be followers' children will say, yes, our mother walked with him. Our father walked with him. They made Africa what Africa is today. You will never be remembered because you chose to fight light. I am light.